How do you strike that balance on when you're creating context for business leaders, event planners, event marketers, event professionals to begin to play with, learn about it, leverage it, and then how they take the essential human part of them and then deploy it? Again, there's a question in there somewhere. Help me out.
Yeah. So I think the thing is what's fun about it is that you can ask it for, let's do something really basic, like an email that you're sending somebody, right? Write an email that's, covers 3 points for you. Well, you pull that, you can give it a lot of different variations of it, but you want your own voice in there, right? This is what
Right.
we always talk, especially in marketing. You want your own voice. How does Andy Busch speak? How does he sound? Like, what do I like to, I like to play a little bit with people. I like to be very colloquial in the way that I write emails. They're not formal. I want people to understand that, like, look, I'm at your level. Like, whatever level that is, I'm at that level. I'll
Right.
be able to speak to whatever audience you want me to speak to, whether it's forklift operators in North Carolina or whether it's, the top clients for Baker Hughes. It doesn't matter to me, right? It's like I can speak at any level. But that's what I think is fun. Like, and that's the human element. Like, any AI is not going to be able to tell you, like, hey, here's where the pot of gold is buried to some extent, right? Where you need to market specifically to. Maybe if you provide enough data on where trends are going on, data that you have on the bookings that you're doing, right? And then the AI can probably come up with a projection of where it sees things going in the future. But you still have to say to yourself, like, hey, I got to do my own homework. Where am I seeing demand for clients? Like,
Exactly.
what are they asking for? And who are the people that are speaking on this topic? Who are the people that are writing research on it? I kind of laugh about people. I shouldn't make fun of people, but there's a lot of people that write books on AI, and it's kind of hilarious to me because it's changing so fast. Like, it's like as soon as you've done writing it, it's pretty much worthless. We're going back, like, we did a whole series of AI in agriculture and energy in like 5 different areas. And we're basically going back and redoing all of that with a new series because things have changed so rapidly in a year. But I guess that's the point here. It's just like, you got to get your hands dirty. You got to play around with it. You can make it in your own voice, but you do definitely have a human element to it because people are going to be listening to this, have had experiences, right? They know and are hearing from their clients. Their clients are basically driving where they need to start looking, but you also have to be forward thinking. You also have to give, you have to be forward thinking in the sense of helping your clients see beyond just their day to day. And that's really where, like, people like myself can really help them because we look at things that are not just happening today, but really, 3, 5, 10 years down the road. We're looking and trying to figure out how the world's going to change over that time frame. And even for people like me, I get this question all the time. Like, how do you do what you do? That's so much information. How are you staying on top of things? I'm like, look, I've been at this for a long time and I have filters of a lot of information that are coming in. I have an unfair advantage over most people because I talk to the top people in the organization. So I'm getting daily updates on what their businesses are like. But I have a wealth of experience. And so when I start looking into the future, right, and I start trying to envision what that looks like, at least I have a framework of how the world works,
That's right.
that is driving this, confidence from the chaos that's going on, I guess is the best way to put it.